I want to talk about the cricket. England got whipped in the cricket. They got whipped in the first match of the Ashes. I have been so embarrassed by the English performance, I'm actually pretending to people that I'm an Aborigine. Right, that's... I don't have to nail my flag to your mast, white people. Right? It's got to the point now where the best chance of an English victory in Australia is Joey Essex. And that is quite depressing, right? I don't know if they're cricket fans, but the problem is, because the Ashes are being played in Australia, right, you have to watch it overnight. You have to sit and watch it through the night. There's nothing darker than me sitting in my living room, in my underwear, in the middle of the night, eating a pot noodle. Yeah? But now I can watch cricket while I do it. So it's... I mean, the England performance has been so embarrassingly bad that when I've been watching it and my wife comes downstairs to see what I'm doing, I flick it to Babe Station and pretend I'm having a wank. That's... There's been controversy about sledging. Now, I don't know if you know what sledging is, but sledging is a nice word for abuse, basically. It's where the cricketers are having a go at each other, giving each other a shitload of banter, and they just call it sledging. I mean, you can't just give it a nice word, and that's all right. It wouldn't be all right in football if the goalkeeper called the striker a black bastard and then just went, "It's all right, mate, I was just tobogganing." I didn't mean anything by it. I mean, they've got Hawkeye, they've got the snickometer, all of this stuff. I reckon they should just let us hear the sledging. It's really interesting. I think you should be able to watch it on the red button, just hear what's going on. Right, because in a football match, they've just got 90 minutes. They've got 90 minutes to abuse, so it'd just be, "Oh, I shagged your wife." Right? Cricketers, they've got days, right? Day 1, I shagged your wife. Day 2, and she made me dinner. Day 3, and she made me dessert. Day 4, dessert was your mum. I mean, part of the reason that people, I think, don't give a shit about the Ashes, or some people don't give a shit about the Ashes, is because of the size of the trophy, right? Look at this trophy. That is a joke. You're supposed to be able to drink champagne out of it. You could barely get a Jaeger bomb out of that. I mean, that is not a trophy. That's a trophy. That's the Golf World Cup. You can get in that. There's massive news in the world of rugby, obviously, and you'll all have heard about it. Ben Cohen is out of Strictly Come Dancing. That's the big news. Now, what I find most upsetting about rugby players is the fact that they go on to do Strictly afterwards. Like, what is going on during a ruck where you think, do you know what? I think I'm going to take these skills and apply them to the foxtrot. I think this is the way forward. Ben Cohen, he danced topless. Look at that tall glass of vanilla goodness. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. This pissed me off, right? Because I'm watching this in the living room with my wife. I don't want to be made self-conscious in my own house. Right? Do you know how self-conscious I am? I'm so self-conscious about my appearance that one day I woke up in the morning, I went to the bathroom, I looked at myself in the mirror, I went back to the bedroom and apologised to my wife for my appearance. She accepted my apology. I mean, personally, I don't want to see good-looking guys doing Strictly. I want to see guys like this doing Strictly. Boom. Then I feel better about myself. I mean, gorgeous sportsmen are messing up my home life. For example, my wife is obsessed with David Beckham. She thinks he's gorgeous, but actually he's not. I'm here to share this with you. The only reason people think he looks gorgeous, the only reason that women think David Beckham is gorgeous is because he hangs around with ugly people. Right, think about it. He's always with Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, started hanging out with Prince William. He's not looking so hot these days, is he? Yeah, the blooms come off that rose. Like, for example, look at this picture of Bex. Does he look hot? Now, don't be fooled. The only reason he looks hot is because I'm standing next to him, right? Watch this. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Romesh Ranganathan. This has been The Sports. Thank you.
Look at the hinges on that bastard. My favourite people are the two policemen. I mean, they are men that know they have no respect as police officers. I mean, if you're a policeman, you want